Good evening and welcome to Studio One. We're here the first dance weekend in December here. We're emphasizing East Coast swing with an emphasis on polar bear. It's cold here and great people have come out to learn the basics of East Coast. We're doing a boot camp on East Coast. This is Gloria and I'm Kevin. Okay. East Coast swing has been around since 1930s and it's been a modification of foxtrot and different types of moves. And there's a lot of confusion on the East Coast, but it's danced to basically 4/4 timing, but you don't use just 4 beats, you actually use 6, so you're borrowing from the next measure. The first measure is 4, the second measure is 4, but you're only doing this. So it's also called 6-count swing. We're doing 6-count swing with a triple step or 3-count intermediate basic footwork in here. First, we started out with a little bit different. We emphasize the music. Now we're going to start with something basic. We're calling it the rock step. This is an open position. The leader always starts in the left foot in the United States, and the follower does the right. It's a mirror. This dance is a mirror image of each other. And we're starting back with we have a connection here where the arms are, where we have a little bit of tension in there where we can know where the other partner is. And we never let the elbows go back, nor do we let it go forward. Okay. So this knowing where your partner is. So we start off with what we call a rock step, and it's rock step. Okay, and it's rock step. In that movement, both are on the ball of your feet. You never get back on the heel of your feet, nor do you let your head come back to here where you're not. Your head is over your shoulders, over your hips, over your ankles. All right, that's the basics of the dance, is staying underneath your feet. You never take your steps really wider than your shoulder. Okay? So, first part, we start off with a rock step. Okay, the next emphasis of what we're doing is 3 counts, 3 beats, or 3 steps to 2 counts of music. Okay, and that's the second one we explained on the floor. So it's rock, step, quick, quick, 1. And then to balance it out, we do the same thing on this side. Quick, quick, 2. Okay. A quick, quick uses 1 beat of music and does 2 steps. Okay, that's where people get the triple time. So the whole movement all together is rock, step, quick, quick, 1, quick, quick, 2, rock, step, quick, quick, 1, quick, quick, 2, rock, step. Okay, some people call it triple step, but it gets confusing when you're dancing later if you keep saying triple step. Okay. The emphasis of when we're doing our triple steps is your foot is what is called digging. Okay. You're using your ball of your feet and you're coming down still underneath your shoulders here, but it's like cleaning your feet on the doormat. Okay, it's called digging. So when we do that, if you'll note that it's rock, step, quick, quick, 1, quick, quick, 2, rock, step. It always keeps you underneath it. When the music gets faster, you will appreciate that. So we did that in the open position. We started in a closed position. In East Coast swing, instead of a normal ballroom where the hand is here, it is down here in a comfortable position for the follower. Okay, the leader wraps around just ever so slightly, just so enough we have a connection. On this side, the leader puts his palm up on the follower's wing. The follower puts it on the deltoid here. And we also have another connection here at the elbow, which is important. This will allow, when the elbow one will allow us, when the leader's going this way, the follower can follow that. When I'm going this way, it's this one that she will feel. And going this way, it's this one. So that way you have your connection. Without your connection, your partner will not know what it is. Which gets back to what we were talking about before. Dancing is a partnership. Dancing is a partnership between a follower, a leader, and the music. And who's the boss? The music. We always try to keep up with the music. Okay, a lot of dance classes don't emphasize the music, but we went in depth in that, but we won't cover that now. So back to closed position. Okay, we have to modify our rock step because going straight back would contort us doing here. So we have to form what we call a little V-shaped move here to go ahead and accommodate a rock step. So a rock step, without even holding this one for demonstration purposes, is rock step. Okay, you can see with this V, it works out much better. Rock step. And that's a little exaggerated, but that's what we did. Okay, so we started out, we did rock step, quick, quick, 1, quick, quick, 2, rock step, quick, quick, 1, quick, quick, 2, rock step. And if you notice, when we're rocking back, I'm actually just providing you a little connection enough to do the rock step, and that way we're connected. Okay, from there, we did rotations. Okay, and that comes, everything in East Coast comes after a rock step. So we did it. Rock, step, quick, quick, 1, quick, quick, 2, rock, step, quick, quick, 1, quick, quick, 2, rock, rock step. And to evenly balance a turn, the leader does, when the leader goes forward on the left foot, you turn. When the follower comes forward on the left foot, you're doing your turn here. So let's try that again. Okay, rock, step, quick with one, quick with two, rock, step. So from there, we went into a throw out from a closed position. We'll do a basic first. Rock, step, quick with one, quick with two, rock, step, quick with one, quick with two, rock, step. Okay, so what happens there on the rock step? Like I say, everything happens from the rock step. We did a rock step. The hand comes up to provide a spot for the follower to come in. And she just comes forward keeping the normal style of timing with the right foot, quick, quick, one, quick, quick, two. The leader closes the gap and provides the connection here, so when you're done, you can come in again. The thing about that move, from this angle, is when we're done, we came out with the hand on top. The easiest way to come out in the hand, I mean, we come here, but sometimes that doesn't work. We found out by doing a leader, a follower's turn, that we can bring out where we have this hand on the bottom, like we should have. Okay, so starting from here, we're doing a rock, step, quick, quick, one, quick, quick, two. So in the process of turning, okay, rock, step, I provide overhead the time, and then I bring my hand underneath, and we're back where we normally start. So from there, we did, let's see, we did a tuck turn, we had a hand close here, so we did the follower's turn, and we also did a leader's turn. Okay, the follower's turn, just from a normal position, is rock, step, hand over, come back. You exchange places. Always try to remember in the East Coast swing, you exchange places. All right, from there, we have equal opportunity. The follower just turned a turn. Now the leader gets to do a turn. The arm goes out here, so there's no mistake of who's going under. Okay, and when you go under, leaders, you have to make sure that you're looking right in the eye and going underneath. Okay, it's not a ducking dance. Okay, it looks. I'll finish here with you. Okay, rock, step. Like that. I call it a turtle move, but other people call it worse than that. But anyway, you don't want to do it. You want to look danger right in the face and just come right over. Nobody's got scalped yet doing this move. All right. So we've done throw out. We've done the follower's turn, the leader's turn. Now we're going to do them both at the same time. We're going to do a she, he. The follower gets to turn first, and then the leader gets to turn. So it's coming from the rock step, quick, quick, one, quick, quick, two, rock, step, quick, quick, one, quick, quick, two, rock, step. And we're changing here. Okay, so like I emphasized, the follower always goes first. Okay. Where you run into problems is when we get into things called a we turn, when you both try to do it at the same time. So the leader has to be patient. A we turn is when both your shoulders will collide because you're both trying to go first, and that's not the way it is. So no we turns in East Coast swing. All right, from there we did, okay, so to demonstrate from the start, we did a rock, step, quick, quick, one, quick, quick, two, rock, step, quick, rock, step, quick, quick, one, quick, quick, two, rock, step, quick, quick, one, quick, quick, two, rock, step. Now, we did a quick, quick, one and a quick, quick, two. When the music gets really fast, we drop the quick, quicks, and the normal count becomes rock, step, one, two, rock, step, one, two, rock, step. And that allows you to do the same moves to be done, except with quick music, you can't be way out here either because you can't get back to your partner. Okay. And then we also emphasized by starting with what we did, by starting with a rock step, we emphasize that that's actually the start of the West Coast swing too. Some may argue your point, but when you go into West Coast, it's much easier to do that. So it's 1, 2, quick, quick, 1, quick, quick, 2, 1, 2, quick, quick, 1, quick, quick, 2. All right. So from that, we're ready to go out and have a dance. I hope to see you out on the floor. I'd like to thank Studio One for doing it. Thank you all for showing up on this chilly morning or chilly afternoon. Thanks, Gloria, for volunteering to do this, and come out and have some fun. 2 weeks from now, we'll be teaching Foxtrot. Come out and have some fun. Thank you very much.